is running. I've been using it. I've been downloading all kinds of apps and kind of playing around.
Good, we love that.
And when you're looking at here at GDC and more apps that you want to get into the store, what's your vision for what you want next? Like, what do you want to see next coming into the store?
Right. So, I'd love to see games. I'm a gamer. I've been a long-time gamer. Funnily enough, I kind of feel like PC gaming, especially highly portable PC gaming, is something that I think there's a tremendous amount of potential around. And I think the funnily enough part is I kind of feel like, like everybody thought I was a colossal geek when I bought the first Dell XPS so that I could run WoW on it, which was a couple of months after WoW shipped. What was that? Late 2006. A few months after it shipped, and that was like, it was a huge box, and you could do stuff like that on very inexpensive, really long battery life systems today. I'm not saying that WoW and Netbooks match made in heaven, but the notion of highly portable clamshell computing devices, which is what Netbooks are, as being a phenomenal gaming console and a really great gaming opportunity, I think it's huge. I think of the 40 million units of Netbooks that have sold today, one of the things we've found about those devices is that they're selling into a segment of users who have never carried computers with them before. One of the things we hear is that women buy them because they fit in their handbags. Well, as it turns out, those women love Farmville, they love casual games, they love Bejeweled, they love tons of games. And
strategy games.
Yes, absolutely. Yep. It's a great platform for that. So, what would I like to see? I'd like to see more casual games. I'd like to see more quick multiplayer games. So games like Go or chess or Blockus, or games where I could log in here with like a friend of mine. He and I, we Xbox Live game. We played WoW together. We played Warhammer together. We've done online casual gaming. We played Go together. Right. He's back in Seattle. I'm down here. Being able to log in and play a game with him for like 15 minutes or half an hour, that'd be really cool. So I'd love to see stuff around that. I'd like to see. I think it's really interesting to think about sort of hybrid multi-platform games. So if you think about the notion of like if you really like to play a first-person shooter, like what can you do around that game and that gaming experience when you're not actively gaming? So maybe on your lunch break you can go into your weapons design lab, right, and then and build weapons and auction them off. So other people could use them in the game. You could use them in the game. You could potentially, build up a bunch of money and then buy, add-ons to weapons that you can then use in the game. I mean, you can do that for everything. You can do that for golf clubs. You can do it for My Pretty Pony. You can do it for like anything. But this idea that, gaming is sort of the notion of gaming now is a lot about what can I do with my friends and what can I do that sort of keeps me attached and invested in a gaming experience but doesn't require like a 4-hour dedicated investment after I put the kids to bed or after I finished my homework. We love that kind of gaming. We're Intel, we build kick-ass hardware for that kind of stuff, but we also would like the idea that, actually you can do like 15-minute, half-hour little jolts of gaming too. And I think that AppUp is ideally suited to that.